What insane coincidence somehow saved your life? The second my mom saw those two lines show up on her pregnancy test, my dad instantly started planning his escape. My mom didn't realize how much of a horrible person he was before getting pregnant, because that night he left her with all the bills to pay, and now a baby to take care of by herself in New York City. She didn't have a job or any way to pay the rent, and she was so stressed out about just feeding me, she just sat outside of a Starbucks crying her eyes out. However, as she was sitting there, a guy in a suit stopped and asked her if she was okay. She explained to him what happened and how she was abandoned by my dad, and he felt so bad for her, he asked if she needed a job to help pay the bills. This wasn't just any ordinary job, so she would have made her a lot of money, and was probably her only chance at the time. She had an interview a few days later and was really nervous, but for some reason, the power went out in her building that night. Her alarm clock didn't go off. She woke up really late the next morning, and even though she was pregnant, she ran to try and catch the train. But as she got down to the station, she missed it by 10 seconds. She felt defeated and called to ask if she could reschedule her interview. But as soon as she told them she'd be late, they just told her she wasn't getting the job if she couldn't even show up to her interview on time. My mom was so fed up she just cried and went back to bed, and not even an hour later, she woke up to the sound of someone absolutely pounding on her apartment door. She opened it and saw her sister absolutely bawling her eyes out. She instantly hugged my mom because she thought she was dead. She tried calling my mom numerous times, but she wasn't answering the phone because she was sleeping. It turns out her building was the only one that lost power that night, and since her alarm didn't go off that morning, she didn't catch the train in time to make it to one of the Twin Towers for her interview that day. That was on September 11th, and we both would have died.